Hi guys, my name is Brittany and welcome to my Boldly Rise YouTube channel where we talk about DIYs, home decor tips, tricks, and ideas, and all the things to help you grow more bold in your faith in Christ. But today we're going to be talking about how to go DIY shopping on Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace is a great tool to use when you're wanting to either do a DIY project or you're looking for something budget friendly and cheap to fill in that one spot in your house, whether it be furniture or a spot on your wall. But the Facebook Marketplace is just a great tool to be able to find those cheap pieces to transform into what you want them to be and to match your decor style. So I'm just going to go onto my computer and you're going to follow me on my screen just to see kind of how you can get your creative part of your brain thinking and some questions just to be thinking about as you're scrolling through. I'm going to be giving you just some ideas of things you can be thinking about when you're looking for these DIY projects and how to get your brain to start thinking about how you can transform a certain piece of furniture or something for your wall decor into something that you are actually looking for. And we're going to do this budget friendly because that is what we're all about here, is being able to do those DIY projects and find those things that will fit your home without spending tons of money. It is possible to be able to find that really nice piece of furniture and turn it into what you're wanting it to be without having to go to the store and spending hundreds of dollars for the same kind of style of product. So let me help you as we just walk through how to use Facebook Marketplace, how you can use those tools and resources, and what kind of questions you should be asking yourself when you're DIY shopping.
So after you log into Facebook, you're going to go over to the Marketplace here on the left-hand side, and we'll click that. And the first thing you're going to want to do is go over to this location section. You want to type in the area that you're at or that you're looking in. I'm using Dallas as an example. I've never lived there. I just figured that would be a good place to use for an example. And then you want to click down here and basically ask yourself, how far are you willing to go to pick up an item? If you don't want to go very far, I would stick with the 2 to 10 mile range. If you're willing to just travel far, you could do whatever. But I usually do about the 20 to 40 mile range, just to kind of expand my options. And then the next thing you're going to want to ask yourself is, what are you specifically looking for? So if you're looking for a side table or a chair or some wall decor, then you can look in these different sections that Facebook Marketplace has. So like furniture or household. If you're just kind of randomly looking, miscellaneous is a good one. But you just kind of want to think about what you're looking for specifically. And if you have a very specific item, you can go up here to the search bar and type in what you're looking for. So there's all that I have done. And then you're also going to want to figure out a price range. So usually when I'm trying to do DIY projects, I am trying to make it as cheap as I possibly can, while still trying to make it look as best as I can and kind of fit the style that I'm going for. So for example's sake, I don't want to buy anything that is more than $15. And when you create that budget, you're kind of limiting yourself, but when you really stick to that budget, it's amazing what you can actually find, and you'll start challenging your brain to think about how you can transform an item better than just expanding your budget because you can't find anything. So let's say we want to look for a nightstand. It'll show you a bunch of options depending on what people have written down in their listing. But you want to kind of look for the size that you're wanting. So whether it's a piece of wall decor or a piece of furniture, you should already kind of have in mind what size you're wanting. So if you're wanting something a little bulkier, you'll look for that. If you're wanting something a little bit thinner, you'll look for that. But you just kind of want to think about what size you're wanting. The next thing you kind of want to think about too is are you willing to put in a lot of work, or do you kind of want to go the simple route? So let's see, with this $15 nightstand, that would be a little hard to sand down and repaint if that's kind of what you're wanting to do with it, just because there's all those little notches, there's all these little ridges, and it would just kind of be a little hard and super time consuming to sand all of that. But say for this one down here, that one would be really easy to sand down and repaint. It'd be super cute to change that little knob out to something that kind of fits your decor style. You could put a little basket down there. So see what I'm doing? I'm just kind of thinking, okay, how could I transform that to fit the style that I'm going for? And that's the next thing you want to be thinking about, is what is the decor style you have in mind? So as you're looking through pieces, you kind of want to ask, would that piece be able to be transformed to fit what you have in mind? Now, let's say we're going for a farmhouse style look. This would not really fit that picture. This could, because it's a little simple. This would fit that really well, but again, that's a little out of our budget even for two. That would break it down to $25 for each stand, but something kind of like that would be good. You just want to kind of keep in mind too, what's easier, and how much work are you willing to put in? How much are you willing to spend on the actual DIY products and tools? Like if you need a expensive tool, like an electric powered tool, would you need that, or would you just need some sandpaper? How much would you have to spend on like paint, or just the decor the DIY products that you would use? So you want to keep that in mind of how much you're willing to spend, how much work you're willing to do. Would this be an easier project? So like this one would be really hard to do because it's all metal, but it's still doable. Like the glass around it, you would just have to like cover that with tape if you wanted to keep that. Spray paint could work with it, but again, out of our price range. And when you're looking at other things too, you want to be thinking if you can add anything to that piece to jazz it up. So with this example up here, I talked about putting a little basket in there. That would be super cute, and that would just kind of jazz up that nightstand. So what kind of pieces could you add to it? So with that in mind, we could kind of look at the household items, and maybe we're looking for a wall decor piece, something to hang on the wall like this. What could we do to add to it that would just really kind of make it pop? I think maybe either like putting greenery on top of it could be cute, or maybe super gluing some chicken mesh. Like if we're going for that farmhouse style, just sticking with that example, we could super glue some chicken wire over that, and then put like a cute little wreath on top of that. But there's just so many different things that you can start thinking about with when you're DIY shopping on the Facebook Marketplace. So yeah, you just kind of want to have something specific in your mind, or if you're just having fun, you can do that too. But you also want to have that price range. You want to have kind of the size, the decor style you're thinking. But you also, when you're DIY shopping, need to consider like how much work you're willing to put into it, how much you're willing to spend on the DIY products, and just getting creative with what could you add to it, how could you transform it to fit your style. There's so many things that you could do, and the options are absolutely endless, but you're only limited by how far you're willing to get creative.
Thank you for watching this video. If you liked this video, then go ahead and click the subscribe button below, and you'll stay up to date with all the new videos coming out to help you in your DIY projects, in your home decor around your house, or maybe even just to help you grow more bold in your faith. If you have any questions or anything you want to drop in the comments below, please do so. And give this video a thumbs up if you really did like it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!